We are doing some talking today about vaccine hesitancy and getting the shot. I've got Dr. Julia Richardson from Family Health Centers Louisville and Dr. Arethusa Kirk, Senior Medical Director at UnitedHealthcare, with me to talk more about this and give us some more insight. First, doctors, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Glad to have both of you because obviously very, very important topic that we want to get through here. So Dr. Richardson, I want to start with you if I could. What is it you're seeing right now when it comes to vaccine hesitancy and people getting the shot?
Well, from my experience here in the office, what we know is that all unvaccinated people are not vaccine hesitant. There are definitely still issues around vaccine access. We know for the most part you need an appointment to get a vaccine in the community, which can be quite a barrier for families, as well as transportation and other typical healthcare barriers. They're the same for accessing the COVID vaccine.
So right back to you, Dr. Richardson. How are you combating that? How are you encouraging people to get these vaccines?
So we have long conversations in the office, first around hesitancy to find out, do they have concerns about the vaccine, about safety and side effects, both for the parents that I'm seeing as well as the children 12 and over. Many people are already vaccinated, but many people are not. And we spend a lot of time talking about where in the community they can go, how can they access the vaccine for themselves as an adult. Of course, if they have an appointment here with me, we vaccinate the child while they're here. But for families, extended families, people want to know where and how to get the vaccine.
So Dr. Kirk, I'll bring you into this conversation, and Dr. Richardson, don't go anywhere because I want to hear from both of you on this one. But, you know, when it comes to the resources that are available to help individuals get a vaccine appointment, what are those resources?
Well, at UHC.com, we actually have a lot of information about COVID vaccines, COVID-19 vaccines, and a vaccine locator. I just want to kind of really talk about the fact that this is the most important step that we can make to slowing the spread of the disease. Vaccines are the key to slowing the pandemic and stopping the pandemic. And the U.S. vaccine safety system makes sure that all vaccines go through an extensive process to confirm levels of safety, including the recently FDA-approved COVID-19 vaccines. The boosters themselves are also one that's a key discussion point for many families and people that have already been vaccinated. And there's key information on UHC.com as well as the CDC.org or .gov.
And Dr. Richardson, I imagine that you would agree with most of what Dr. Kirk said. Any additional resources that you can point people toward?
Absolutely. You can access vaccines through the Family Health Center sites as well. And you can get all that information on our website, fhclouisville.org. As well as the Louisville Metro website has a long list of places that you can choose from that might fit your scheduling or transportation issues as well.
And since we have a little bit of extra time, you guys have given the resources and given the information, but just a last pitch to people who might be watching from either one of you or both of you. Why is it so important for people to get these vaccines?
Well, I think also there's so many people in our community that cannot get the vaccine, specifically children under the age of 12. Vaccinating yourself as an adult and your older children also put a protective layer around those children, so they're much less likely to come in contact with the infection and save them significant illness because they can't get the vaccine.
I would say exactly the same thing. This is a circle of protection around those who cannot be vaccinated and for those who may be at high risk for breakthrough infection.
Dr. Richardson, Dr. Kirk, thank you guys so very much. I'll remind everyone, uhc.com for more information. Additionally, fhclouisville.org. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.